What's up, everyone? It's your boy Norn Rad 89 here, bringing you another video here to bring you and talk to you about what my predictions and expectations are for Stranger Things Season 5. Now that we have Season 4 in the bag, hopefully we won't have to wait too long for Season 5. I'm not expecting it to come out next year. I'm thinking we'll have to wait maybe like another year before we actually see it. But I'm very excited for it. And like I said, today we're going to talk about expectations and thoughts, and of course spoilers ahead and everything like that, because season 4 already happened. So we're going to be talking about what we're expecting, thinking is going to be going down for the next season. And of course, that means I would love to hear from all of you in the comment section. Share your thoughts for season 5. Now let's get into this. Roll it. Stranger Things Season 4 was definitely a jam-packed, emotional, potent season, and the Duffer Brothers squeezed out every emotion they can get out of their fans. And for sure, it's my second favorite in terms of seasons. It lands in at my second favorite. But over the past few days, I've been watching people react to like the episodes, like episode 8 and episode 9 and all that stuff, and there's so many great moments. And like I said, everybody got very emotional about it. Like even like I said, Eddie's death, the fake out Mac's death, even though like I said she survived, but she is heavily damaged. All her limbs are broken, she's blind and basically brain dead, as we know right now. So her survival isn't the best survival. Like, we don't know what kind of life she's gonna have if they're able to bring her consciousness back to her body. So yeah, it was a dark ending for this 4th season. And we got some really good reunions, though, for the characters when they finally joined up back together. And what I'm hoping for, that leads into one of my hopes and expectations for season 5, is that they don't split up the characters that much. I'm really hoping that all the characters are grouped together for a great amount of time throughout the season. I understand if some have to separate at the end, the last 2 episodes to go carry out this mission or go do that or go do that. But you know what I mean? Like the first 3 to 4 episodes, they all need to be pretty much together all the time. Like I want to see them all talking, all being around each other, because we've had enough of them split up in different countries and over here and thousands of miles away from each other. We don't need that anymore. Another cool thing I found out when I was watching the videos over the past few days of people reacting to it is like a lot of people wanted Robin to hook up with that girl, like how she had that nice little moment when she's making the peanut butter sandwiches and they're kind of helping out at that place, the facility for people that are injured and hurt and there's missing and stuff. And a lot of people wanted that chick's boyfriend to die so that she could be with Robin. I thought that was hilarious. Like, nobody cared anything. They were like, oh, I hope that dude's one of the 22 that are missing or dead or whatever, because we want Robin to be happy. That's what is the key. What the Duffer Brothers are able to do is they're able to bring in characters like Eddie, like Robin, like Bob and Barb, and they're able to give them so much of this likability about them, a connectivity about them, and an understanding where we can empathize or sympathize with these characters and understand their situations, so that way when we want things to happen for them, we want good things to happen for them, or when bad things happen to them, it rips your heart out. So the Duffer Brothers do a great job at building their characters up to the level of having the audience care about them. Now let's talk more about what I'm expecting and my thoughts for season 5 are going to be. And what one thing we know is for sure is Vecna is still alive. He escaped and we know he's still alive and he's hurt. And Will is still talking to him or is able to communicate with him. What I'm actually hoping for, and I was hoping for in this season, was that we get a major death from an OG character. I know it would be really nice if season 5 could go through and the Duffer Brothers are able to stick the landing and all the OG characters are still alive. But I think for this show to really have some weight, to really have some gravitas, and feel it like it has stakes, like it has actual stakes in it, you need to kill one of the OG cast. And I'm talking about Will, Mike, Dustin, and any of the kids, like not even the adults. I'm not even talking about the adults. You need to kill one of the children. And it kind of sucks because they left Max in this very, very dark place and we don't know where she's going to be in season 5. So far, all we know is the Duffer Brothers said it's going to be a time jump, so this might be like a year or 2 years down the line from the ending of them just staring out, seeing like all the smog and the smoke and the upside down leaking into our world. So yeah, it's going to be a time jump. That's as far as all we know, but I really think in season 5 they have to commit and kill one of the OG cast members. Another thing for me is something that I wish would happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think it would be really freaking awesome if Will ended up being one of the big baddies in season 5. So we know Vecna's still alive, but I think it would be really amazing if the Will that has been along with them since they saved him from the Upside Down in season 1, when Hopper and Joyce were down there, I really think it would be amazing if Will was kind of an in-depth, like kind of planted spy, and throughout this whole entire seasons has been kind of leading them in the past, kind of giving Mike the right talk, you know, to get him to get Eleven to do certain things, all this stuff. If that he was like a secret spy for Vecna basically the whole time. And that's why I think that's why Will was getting really emotional. Some people think it's because, yeah, Will has a relationship connection with Mike and he likes him and cares about him, and I totally get that. That would be really cool if they made Will a homosexual character and he really cared about Mike and wanted to be with him, and it hurts him to see him with Eleven. That's what really hurts. But I think it would be even better if Will was a character that was basically betraying everybody this whole time, and that's why he got so emotional in the car, is because he was talking Mike into being the heart of the group and talking to Eleven, like gonna go to that moment and lead into the moment they had at the tub when they're at the pizza shop. And Will was really working for Vecna the whole time. That's why when we see him turn and he's crying, that's really Will on the inside. And who was talking was Vecna using his body, or like the Mind Flayer. I think that would be amazing. But I don't know if the Duffer Brothers are going to go that way and make Will the big baddie. It would be very emotional, very crazy. And going that route, you would most likely think that Will would end up dying because he would sacrifice himself to help them kill Vecna or the Mind Flayer because he's connected with them. That's what I'm thinking. So there's a lot of potential and a lot of crazy routes they can go for season 5. Are they going to stick the landing? Are they going to be daring enough to go for the gut punch and do some things? Or are they going to go and have an amazing story and be able to stick the landing and have everybody survive? Who knows? Like I said, season 5, we'll see. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long. Like I said, I'm not expecting it to come out next year. I would be okay if we had to wait, like, you know, another whole year after that. Like if they really wanted to tweak it, make it right, get the story right, all that stuff. As far as we know the script, I think, is out there, season 5, like the story. I think the actors, the Duffer Brothers, all of them, I think they kind of know where it's going and what is going to happen in season 5. They just haven't filmed it yet. So thanks for sticking around with me for another video on my channel. And of course, like I said in the intro, let me know in the comments section, what are your expectations and thoughts for season 5 of Stranger Things. I would love to hear from all of you so we can chat about it. And make sure to hit me up on my Twitter or even Discord. I have social medias right there and all that kind of stuff. You'll see those links at the bottom here in the intro, and you can hit me up there so we can talk movies, games, all that kind of stuff. Have a safe and happy day, everyone. Peace out.